because your purpose is inside of you. It's hidden deep, deep inside of you. It's the very unique talent that you bring to bear. That's your purpose. Every single morning when I wake up and I have a 3x5 card, I wanted to bring it to you all because I don't want you to think I made this up just for you. I want you to know this is real. But every morning when I wake up, I look at that 3x5 card and it says, my purpose is to use my talents, passion, and relentless ambition to become an effective leader who will inspire, improve, and influence the lives of others. It goes on further to say that I will remain committed to my purpose by consistently seeking to improve my mind, my body, and spirit as I pursue happiness. And every morning when I wake up and I read that statement to myself and I set out on my day, I make decisions that are in line with that purpose. So I challenge each of you to look deep within your spirit and uncover what your purpose statement might be. And as I go on within my presentation, you'll begin to realize and have a clearer understanding why that is so critical. You know, in my firm, Larry mentioned some things about the firm that I started back in 2003. And our firm, we have a very simple vision. We want to be a company that defines the standard of excellence in the real estate and investment community. That's our vision. And as each one of these graduates leave here and go out and seek to take these new skills that they've learned and put it to work in the workforce, they will encounter companies that have a vision. Well, I'm here to say this afternoon that without your own individual vision, you will never be able to contribute to an organizational vision. So I challenge each and every one of you to take your life and break it down into areas. What I've done for my own personal life is I've broken into areas such as financial, career, recreation, relationships, community. And I've used the power of my imagination to determine what my vision is in all of those areas. You see, every creation and everyone in here with us this afternoon, each and every one of you all are creators. You have this uncanny ability to create whatever it is that you want in life. And see, creation has two beginnings. The first beginning is in the mind. You have to be able to imagine what it is you want to achieve in those areas in your life. But the second creation is action. You got to be able to take action. And that's what our candidates, soon-to-be graduates, have done. They had a vision in their life. They took action. And today, they have created something. And each and every one of us in this audience, we are all creators. I also would challenge you all to consider what your principles are. And why are principles so very important? What are principles? You see, principles are these natural laws that exist all around us. They make up what we call the objective reality. Now, you don't necessarily have to follow these natural laws. You can choose to violate these principles. Principles such as honesty, integrity, justice, encouragement, excellence, love, gratitude, sacrifice. All of those are principles, but you don't necessarily have to live within line of them. You can break those natural laws. You can choose to be dishonest. You can choose not to have integrity. But I'm here to tell you this afternoon that your success will not sustain. Your behavior is directly connected to your attitude. And so many in this new world that we're in right now, they tell you that it's so critical that you have a positive attitude. But you have to ask yourself, where does attitude come from? It comes from your values. And your values come from your principles. So I challenge each and every one of our graduates today to think long and hard about what your principles are. What is it that you value? Because those very values will dictate your attitude and determine your behavior once you come out into the community. And it's so important that we become principle-centered so that we're not reactive, so that we are proactive, so that we have that ability to make decisions not based on how we feel, but based on what we want to achieve. I'll share a quick story with you all. This week, as I was getting ready and preparing for this momentous and special day with each and every one of you, has been insane for me. Business is going crazy. I've got clients with these kind of demands. I've got people that need me to go do these kind of things. Even in some of my personal relationships, I've had challenges this week. However, when I woke up this morning, and I knew that today was today, and that ITT Tech's graduation was today, I never wrestled with myself on whether or not I would be here with you all. Because I was committed to being here. Because I'm committed to my principles. And when you become committed to your principles, you start to make decisions from a deeper level. Not how I felt when I woke up this morning, but what I'm committed to. So I challenge each and every one of you to find out what your principles are and set your values in place. Now, real quickly as I pause, that comprises the whole idea of this locked-in concept. Purpose, vision, principles. But I want to go a little further and give you guys a couple of daily strategies that I want you to focus on when you come out of here. You know, every single day when I wake up in the morning, I remember something that my grandfather used to tell me. And real quickly, I'll share with you that my grandparents raised me. And I remember something that my grandfather used to tell me. He used to always say, Algenon, it is so critical that you take 100% responsibility for your life. Let me repeat that, because we live in a time where many people aren't doing that. It is so critical that you take 100% responsibility for your life. Now see, unfortunately, we're going through this time where many of us believe that we are entitled to be happy. That we're entitled to good job opportunities. That we're entitled to a great life. But I'm here to tell you this afternoon that that is not true. That everything you have in life and everything you don't have in life has come directly from your own creation. It's either because you haven't created it or because you have troubles in your life, it is because you did create it. And the moment that you take responsibility for that, the moment you can begin to change it.